Morning YouTube, just Robbie here, and it is Thursday the 18th, I think it is, 18th of April, and it's 8:08. What that means is I am late for work, and as I'm late for work I thought I'd make a little video about it, make me even more late. Yeah, I had that problem of lying in bed this morning. My alarm went off. I hit the snooze, and I thought, do you know what, I'll have another snooze. So I'll have one more snooze. I'm late already. But now I really am late. So I normally leave between 10 to 8 and 8 o'clock. And in case you're wondering what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to get my belt on. Anyway, so I'm going to video me trying to get to work. But I'm not going to video my kind of looking out the front. I'm going to video me, as in my expressions on the face. Otherwise you'll just have like a boring journey to work with me talking over in the background. So you can have a boring journey to work looking at my beautiful face with me talking in the background. Now I have 6 sets of traffic lights and a railroad level crossing. And I have the worst luck in the world. In fact, I have the luck of a dead cat. Which means I'm probably going to get caught at all of them. So, let's see how we fare, shall we? Right, we're in the car. We are 08:11. We have, it's about 8 miles to work, I think. Who knows what will happen? Right, so like I said, I could have shown you the way that I was driving, but then you just have me narrating in the background, which will be a bit boring, mind you. If I'm honest, might just be a bit boring looking at me picking my nose. That's what. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. What if I wanted to dig out my nose? It is right. So just so you're aware, now I normally have to leave the house by 8 o'clock to be able to get to work for some time between 8:30 and 8:45. I officially start work at 8:45, where I can make a cup of tea, da-da-da-da-da. It is school holidays, so it's Easter weekend tomorrow, so it's Good Friday tomorrow, bank holiday. I am not in, thank you. I do have to work the Saturday, because it's my Saturday, it's my rostered Saturday, so I work every other Saturday, it falls on my Saturday, so that's a bit of a pig. But then I'm off the Sunday and the Monday. So traffic is remarkably light. I do know there's a lot of my mates have taken this Thursday off as well. So I am banking on there not being a lot of traffic here, and the traffic light gods and the rail crossing gods are very kind to me. But if I'm late, it's, you know, do I get hung up by the boss? No, I don't. Because I'll still beat the boss in. I've just taken all the drama out of this. Because if I don't get a bollocking at the end of it because I'm late, it doesn't matter if I'm late, right? But you still want to know whether I make it in time. Now I am trying to do this without speeding. See, first roundabout come to traffic. I've had to slow down. If I see anything interesting along the way, I'll let you know. Can't show you because I'm driving. And for those of you outside of the UK or in the UK and don't know, we're not allowed to use mobile phones whilst driving, or my American friends out there, the cell phones whilst driving. So we're not allowed to use the official terminology for it is we're not allowed to use a handheld device whilst driving, otherwise you get 6 penalty points and a 400 quid fine. Now in the UK you're only allowed to get 12 penalty points, and when you get number 12 penalty point you're banned. So that's why I've got my phone on a cradle on the dashboard, and I can plug my charger in, because it's an Apple iPhone. It's not really a mobile phone, it's more like a landline, because you have to have it permanently on charge all the time. Right, so first set of traffic lights, and we are red. Excuse me, I'm a bit snotty this morning. Right, so we're coming up to Bagshot on the A30 from Camberley. So if you jump on a map, you'll kind of know where I am. And I'm just going past some dodgy second-hand car dealer. I don't know whether he's dodgy or not. I shouldn't really say he's dodgy, just in case he's listening. But no, hey, look, I've never bought a car from him. I've never used it. I've never heard anyone use him. So he obviously does well, because he sells a lot of cars. So. But anyway, that aside, we're coming up to Bagshot. Now there's normally a bit of a bottleneck here. I'm normally sat here queuing at this point, but I'm not. And we're up to our second set of traffic lights, which are green. Ooh. Maybe YouTube, maybe you're praying the traffic gods to allow me to get through. Third set of traffic lights, and they're red. Come on YouTube, help me out here. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light. Can't get better than the quick fit fitter with the boys to trust. Yeah. Quick fit advert, just one past quick fit. Now there's a pub up here, used to be called the Fighting Cocks. It's now called the Cedar Tree, which is a bit ironic because there's no cedar tree there, and you're more likely to get a bunch of cocks in there fighting. So, you know, there we go. Now the A30, right? Okay, so let's do Robbie's history bit. Just Robbie telling a story. I need to get a little thing in there, don't I? Like a little just Robbie telling a story. There's an idea. So I might work on that over the weekend. Get some editing. Jump on the old editing software. See what I can do with that. And then we are, yeah, so the A30, I mean the A30 is a London road, and it's been here for a billion years, and there's loads of lovely old buildings along the way. Now I am a bit of an architect buff. I do like old buildings. New modern buildings are a bit boring, you know. I think there was a lot more inventive way back yonder than what they are now. Anyway, I know you're waiting for the story, but there isn't one really. I was thinking about a building back there, but I can't remember the name of it, so kind of no point in talking about it because see, roundabout court. Now that roundabout in the morning normally is horrendous because you get all the parents dropping off their little cherubs there, you know, their little delicates, because they can't walk. Oh no, can't walk, it's a crazy world out there. So they drop all and then they have to go up to that roundabout and do it like a roundy. So that creates all the traffic back through Bagshot. But I'm flying through. I'm 9 minutes into this video from leaving my house, and I'm over halfway. But I am at set of traffic lights number 5. Yeah, 5, and they're red. And they're red. Yeah, I got sidetracked at traffic lights number 4 because I was just Robbie telling a story. I quite like that idea. I'm going to or just Robbie, story time with just Robbie. I don't know, comment below, see what you think. If you want to make me something, by all means you can do. Comment below, we can maybe sort of drop an email. I can, you know, sort of PM you an email link or something, and in Dropbox we can put something in a Dropbox, and yeah, so you know, like story time with Josh Robbie. Josh Robbie telling a story. I don't know, that's quite catchy, isn't it? Josh Robbie telling a story. Anyway, there we go. So this road is dead straight. It's a brilliant road. Well, there's certainly this part of the A30. It's a great road actually. I like. It's horrendous for traffic on most days, especially when children are. Okay, why is this, right? Children in the UK cannot start driving until they're 17. Now that means they're either at college or they're at work, right? So why is it, if children can't drive, when they go back to school, why is there so much traffic? I know why it is. It's because the parents drive their little preciouses to school and back. But what they should do, so schools kind of start around the same time as commuter traffic, right? So it's just horrendous in the morning, and then they finish at like 3. So you have a bit of a mad rush about 3, quieting off, and then you get rush hour 5 till 7. So why don't they start school an hour later, and then rush hour in the morning isn't as bad? The world would turn so much smoother. There's some plonker driving up behind me, and he's got his main beam on. Honestly, people, when you're driving along, right, you need to look at your dashboard, and if there's a weird light on there that you don't understand what it is, pull over and start twiddling knobs, right, until you turn it off, because driving along with your main beam on, even in daylight, is really distracting. And driving along with your fog lights on at the back is really annoying to the person behind you. So, you know, it's don't drive along without, you know, driving along without due care and attention. You can get points for that. And ultimately, you know, it's just be a bit more conscious about other road users. Now we're coming up to the railroad crossing here, level crossings. And I'm not going to jinx it yet because I'm not crossing, but here we go. We're through. We are through. And we are coming up to the speed camera here, so watch speed, 30 mile an hour, no more. What's this BMW doing? Why is this BMW coming into my lane? Because he's eating a chocolate bar. We've got traffic light number 6, which is green. We've got Super Ventura, which I featured on one of my weather spoofs, so do check that out. And then we are at work. That has taken me 13 minutes. I've never done it that quick. I need to video this every day. Thank you, YouTube, for getting me to work. Despite the fact that I left it really late, I am still the first one here and early. So I'm just parking my car and reversing. YouTube, thank you very much. I bid you farewell and see you again in one of my other videos.